Hi, so again welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to discuss few more important and extra questions from the chapter Introduction to Trigonometry. And as you know, we were using Rajana Saga material, so let me continue with the same material, and that means we are going to discuss the previous year questions. And in the last video, I think we have discussed 4 or 5 questions. All those questions were important, and as I told you, from this video onwards, we will focus on a little bit difficult question. Okay, and you have to focus in that type of questions, and please take the things in a very serious way. And let me repeat the same sentence again and again. Try to find out extra question yourself and start doing that. And if you feel doubt, you can call me. Okay, so uh, let me solve the first question. Listen well, watch the video well. So this is your question. Listen, read question well. Your question is, if ck is equal to x plus 1 by 4x. I repeat, if ck is equal to x plus 1 by 4x. You can write with me. We have to prove that ck plus tan is equal to 2x or 1 by 2x. So what is your question? Your question says that given condition is ck is given. What ck? See, I can say that this is one of the most important question. Okay, very important. I forgot to say that it's a very important question. This question will comes under section D. If ck is equal to x plus 1 by 4x, that means which is given that ck is nothing but x plus 1 by 4x, and we have to prove that ck plus tan a is equal to 2x or 1 by 2x. You just see, in order to calculate ck plus tan a, we need ck and tan a. ck is given, so what we need more? Tan a, isn't it? Then only we can calculate ck plus tan a. Then only in that way only we can prove that ck plus tan a is equal to 2x or 1 by 2x. I repeat, we have to prove that ck plus tan a is equal to 2x or 1 by 2x. So what is given? Given that ck is equal to x plus 1 by 4x. So in ck plus tan a, ck is given but tan a is not given. So what we have to find out? We have to find out the value of tan a. Then only we can calculate ck plus tan a. You may understood. Once again repeating, here the question is to calculate ck plus tan a. We have to prove that ck plus tan a is equal to 2x or 1 by 2x. Anyway, we need ck plus tan a. So ck is given, tan a is not given. So our work is to find out tan a. Okay. So we have to find out, in short, we have to find out the value of tan a. How we will get the value of tan a? What is given? ck. ck is given, we have to find out tan a. So is there any relationship which connecting ck and tan a? Once again, I have to find out the value of tan a. No, what is given? ck is given. So think that is there any relation? Is there any identity connecting between ck and tan? Yes, of course, there exists an identity. Which is that? Yes, you are right. Your identity will be 1 plus tan square a is equal to sec square a. There exists plenty of solving method for the same question. This is just one of the method. So 1 plus tan square is equal to sec square is the identity connecting between tan and sec. And apply everything. Apply all the given thing. 1 plus tan is the ratio we have to find out. So 1 plus tan square as it is. Instead of ck, what I can substitute? Ck is nothing but x plus 1 by 4x. So sec square will be what? X plus 1 by 4x whole square. You may understood. So when you solve something, you have to see, do not solve as a machine. Use your brain and think and solve. What is given? ck is given. What we need is tan a. Why we need tan a? Because we have to find out ck plus tan a. In that way you have to think. And there exists an identity connected between tan and sec. This is the identity, and apply every given thing there. And we have, our focus is to find out tan square, isn't it? Sorry, tan a. So from this relation I can easily find out tan square a. What is tan square a? Tan square is nothing but this. Take this one to right side, minus 1. So tan square is nothing but x plus 1 by 4x whole square. When you take that plus 1 to right side, it become minus 1. You may understood. Listen. You may understood, isn't it? Tan square a will be x plus 1 by 4x whole square minus 1. So that implies tan square a will be. Here you can use a plus b whole square formula, and that is minus 1. You know, let me remind you one thing. Your video clarity maybe it is less because I did like that. I made clarity in a very less mode. Why? Because then only I can complete this video by using a small MB size. Okay, that's why I'm doing like this. But I know that everything is clear for you. Little bit clarity problems must be there. You have to adjust with that. But everything is clear, isn't it? So tan square I will be x plus 1 by 4x whole square minus 1. What I did is I took this 1 to right side. Okay, my target is to find out tan a, but here we can easily find out tan square a, isn't it? And here you can use a plus b whole square formula. What is a plus b whole square formula? A square plus 2ab plus b square. That means x square plus 2 into x into 1 by 4x. So a square plus 2ab plus b square. So b is nothing but 1 by 4x, no? 1 by 4x whole square. So here I used a plus b whole square. A square plus 2ab plus b square. Then what is remaining? Minus 1. Minus 1 as it is. So you may understood the method, isn't it? So ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ നമുക്ക് ടാനെ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാനുള്ള കാരണം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി. അത് ഞാൻ ഒന്നുകൂടെ എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. ഐഡൻറ്റിറ്റി ഉപയോഗിച്ചു. എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഈ ഐഡൻറ്റിറ്റി ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത്? ബിക്കോസ് ദിസ് ഈസ് ഓൺലി ഐഡൻറ്റിറ്റി കണക്റ്റിംഗ് ബിറ്റ്വീൻ ടാൻ ആൻഡ് സീക്ക്. And write that identity, apply every given thing. And my focus is to find out tan a. But here we can find out only tan square a. Anyway, let us calculate tan square a, then we will find out tan a. So tan square is nothing but here I used a plus b whole square formula, a square plus 2ab plus b square, then minus 1 as it is. You may understood. Now we just see it become x square plus, can you cancel this x and x? Of course you can cancel that x and x. And can you cancel this 2 and 4? Of course, into how many 2? 1. In 4 how many 2? 2. So what we will get? 1 into 1 is 1 by 2 as it is. So x get cancelled, 2 and 4 get cancelled. What will remain? 1 by 2 will remain. Plus 1 by 4x whole square. Let me write as it is 1 by 4x whole square. And minus 1 as it is. This minus 1 as it is. Okay. Now we just see. It become x square plus, what is 1 by 2 minus 1? What is 1 by 2 minus 1? Answer is minus 1 by 2. You may understood. Listen. X square as it is. What is 1 by 2 minus 1? 1 by 2 minus 1. You can cross multiply. It become what? 1 minus 2 by 2 is nothing but minus 1 by 2. That's why, see, answer is minus 1 by 2, no? That's why I used to write it as minus 1 by 2. Then what is this and this I operated together and I got minus 1 by 2. And what is 1 by 4x whole square? 1 by 4x whole square, I am not going to apply square separately. Let me write as it is because there is an advantage afterwards. You may understood, isn't it? So let me continue. So now it become, see, x square, this plus and minus become minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4x whole square. You may understood this much, isn't it? I am going to write it as x minus 1 by 4x whole square. Can I write it as x minus 1 by 4x whole square? So you can ask me why? Because it is x square minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4x whole square, no? So how I can write x minus 1 by 4x whole square? How I can write it as x minus 1 by 4x whole square? So there is a reason. The reason is you just try to expand x minus 1 by 4x whole square. Then you will get the same thing. You just expand it by using a minus b whole square. Can we expand? നമ്മൾ എക്സ്പാൻഡ് ചെയ്യേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല, പക്ഷെ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഒരു ക്ലാരിഫിക്കേഷന് വേണ്ടി മാത്രമാണ് ഇത് എക്സ്പാൻഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഇത് എക്സ്പാൻഡ് ചെയ്ത് തന്നെയാണ് കിട്ടുക. അതൊന്ന് കാണിച്ചു തരാം നോക്കിയോ. സി എക്സ് മൈനസ് 1 by 4x whole square. If I expand a minus b whole square by using a minus b whole square, we know that a minus b whole square is nothing but a square minus 2ab plus b square. So it is x square minus 2 into x into 1 by 4x, isn't it? 2ab plus b square is nothing but 1 by 4x whole square. See, it is in the form a minus b whole square. So what I am going to show, I am going to explain the reason. What is the reason for writing this step as this? Okay, let me expand this, then we will get the same thing. Let me show that x minus 1 by 4x whole square I took. Then x square minus, നിങ്ങളിത് സ്റ്റെപ്പ് എഴുതുമ്പോൾ ഇത് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് ചെയ്യേണ്ട കാര്യമില്ല. ഇത് ഞാൻ ചുമ്മാ നിങ്ങൾ കാണിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി, ഇത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് ചെയ്യേണ്ട, ഇത് മനസ്സിലാക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി മാത്രം സൈഡിൽ എവിടെ എഴുതി വെക്കുക, അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. So a minus b whole square is nothing but a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now we just see it become x square minus, you can cancel this x and x, 2 and 4 will cancel here, 2 will come. So answer is minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4x whole square. Now we just see, when you expand x minus 1 by 4x whole square, we got x square minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4x whole square. Isn't it? We will get the same thing. That means I can replace this term as x minus 1 by 4x whole square. And now your doubt may be, sir, how do you know that we can write this as x minus 1 by 4x whole square? അങ്ങനെ തന്നെയാണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ ഡൗട്ട്. അതെ, നന്നായി പഠിക്കുന്ന ഒരു കുട്ടീനെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം, നന്നായി പഠിക്കുന്ന കുട്ടികളെന്ന് ഞാൻ പറയില്ല, നന്നായി ചിന്തിച്ച് പ്രോബ്ലം ചെയ്യുന്ന കുട്ടികൾ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം ഈ സ്റ്റെപ്പ് എങ്ങനെ ഇതിലോട്ട് വന്നു എന്ന് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് സംശയം തോന്നും. അതിനുള്ള റീസൺ പറയാം. ഇതൊരു എ സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലാണ്, ഇതൊരു ബി സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലാണ്. ഇതൊരു എ സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലല്ലേ, ഇതൊരു ബി സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലല്ലേ. ഇവിടെ നടുക്ക് 2ab ഫോമിലാണെങ്കിൽ എന്നുകൊണ്ട് പറയുകയാണ് ഇത് എ സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലാണ്, isn't it? From the first look itself it is in the form of a square, and from the first look itself it is in the form of b square. ഇനി നടുവത്തെ 2ab ഫോമിലാണെങ്കിൽ, ഇത് എ സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലും ഇത് ബി സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലും ആണ്. നടുവിലത്തെ 2ab ഫോമിലാണെങ്കിൽ ഇത് ഏത് ഫോമിലായി? എ സ്ക്വയർ മൈനസ് 2ab പ്ലസ് ബി സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലായി ആയില്ലേ. ഇത് എ സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലാണ് ഓൾറെഡി, ഇത് ബി സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലാണ് ഓൾറെഡി. ഇനി നടുക്കത്തത് 2ab ഫോമിലാണോ എന്നറിയില്ല. ആണെങ്കിൽ ഇത് എ സ്ക്വയർ മൈനസ് 2ab പ്ലസ് ബി സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലാവും. അപ്പോൾ എ മൈനസ് ബി ഹോൾ സ്ക്വയറിലോട്ട് എഴുതാം. അതാണ് ആ ടെക്നിക്കാണ് ഉപയോഗിച്ചത്. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ ആദ്യത്തെ എ സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലാണെന്ന് കറക്റ്റ് അറിയാം, നടുക്കത്ത് ബി സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലാണെന്ന് കറക്റ്റ് അറിയാം. ഇനി ആദ്യത്തെ എ സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലും ലാസ്റ്റത്തെ ബി സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലും ആണ്. നടുക്കത്തത് 2ab ആണോ എന്ന് എനിക്ക് സംശയം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്തു, നടുക്കത്തത് 2ab ആണോ എന്നറിയാൻ 2 × a × b ചെയ്ത് നോക്കിയാൽ, അതായത് ഇവിടുത്തെ എ എന്താ? എക്സ്, ഇവിടുത്തെ ബി എന്താ? 1/4x. 2 × a × b, അതായത് 2 × x × 1/4x ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നടുക്കത്തെ കിട്ടും. അതായത് ഇത് എ സ്ക്വയറും ഇത് ബി സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലും ആണെങ്കിൽ നടുക്കത്തത് 2ab തന്നെയാണ് ഇവിടെ വന്നേക്കുന്നത്. ഈ പർട്ടിക്കുലർ പ്രോബ്ലത്തിൽ അങ്ങനെയാണ് വന്നേക്കുന്നത്. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ എ സ്ക്വയർ മൈനസ് 2ab പ്ലസ് ബി സ്ക്വയറിനെ എ മൈനസ് ബി ഹോൾ സ്ക്വയർ എന്ന് റീപ്ലേസ് ചെയ്ത്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലായിട്ടുണ്ടാവില്ല പറഞ്ഞത്, ഞാൻ ഒന്നുകൂടെ പറയാം. അതിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഒരു ഇതൊന്നും പ്രോബ്ലത്തിൽ നിങ്ങൾ എഴുതണ്ട, ജസ്റ്റ് ഫോർ യുവർ ക്ലാരിഫിക്കേഷൻ. സി എക്സ് സ്ക്വയർ മൈനസ് 1/2 പ്ലസ് 1/4x ഹോൾ സ്ക്വയർ എന്ന് വരെ ഞാൻ എത്തി. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ നോക്ക് എല്ലാ പ്രോബ്ലത്തിലൊന്നും ഇതുപോലെ ആവണമെന്നില്ല, പക്ഷേ ഇവിടെ അത് സാറ്റിസ്ഫൈ ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. എന്താണെന്ന് നോക്കിയാൽ ഇതൊരു എ സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിൽ, ഇതൊരു ബി സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിൽ. ഇനി നടുക്കത്തത് 2ab ഫോമിലാണെങ്കിൽ ഇത് എ സ്ക്വയർ മൈനസ് 2ab പ്ലസ് ബി സ്ക്വയറിലാവും. അപ്പോൾ എ മൈനസ് ബി ഹോൾ സ്ക്വയറിലോട്ട് മാറ്റി എഴുതാം എന്നുള്ളൊരു ചിന്ത എനിക്ക് വന്നു. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ ഇത് എ സ്ക്വയർ ആണ്, ഇത് ബി സ്ക്വയർ ആണ്, അതിനെ ഡിസ്റ്റർബ് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. നടുക്കത്തത് 2ab ആണെന്ന് സംശയമുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ നടുക്കത്തത് ഞാൻ നോക്കുക, 2ab 2 × ഇവിടെ എ എന്താ? ഇവിടെ എന്താ? എക്സ്. ഇവിടെ ബി എന്താ? 1/4x. അപ്പോൾ എക്സ് × 1/4x ചെയ്ത് നോക്കിയതാ. അപ്പം 2 4 ക്യാൻസലാക്കി എന്ത് വന്നു? 1/2 വന്നു. 1/2 വന്നു. അതായത് നടുക്കത്തത് 2ab ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ 1/2 ആ. സി നടുക്കത്തത് 1/2 അല്ലേ, അതായത് നടുക്കത്ത് 2ab ഫോമിലല്ലേ. അപ്പോൾ ഇത് എ സ്ക്വയർ മൈനസ് 2ab പ്ലസ് ബി സ്ക്വയർ ഫോമിലോട്ട് വന്നല്ലോ. ആ ഉള്ള ചിന്തയിലാണ് ഞാൻ എ മൈനസ് ബി ഹോൾ സ്ക്വയറിലോട്ട് എഴുതിയത്. ഇനി ഒന്നും നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഈ ഒരു പർട്ടിക്കുലർ ഒരു മെത്തേഡ് മാത്രം ഒന്ന് നന്നായി ചെയ്ത് നോക്കി ഒരു ബൈഹാർട്ടിങ് സിസ്റ്റത്തിലോട്ട് മാറ്റി വെക്കുക. ഈ ഒരു സ്റ്റെപ്പ് മാത്രം ഒന്ന് ബൈഹാർട്ട് ചെയ്ത് വെക്കുക. അതാണ് ഈ ഒരു പർട്ടിക്കുലർ പ്രോബ്ലത്തിൽ നിങ്ങൾ അത് ചെയ്യുക, അതേ നിവൃത്തിയുള്ളൂ. സി ഞാൻ ബൈഹാർട്ടിങ് സിസ്റ്റം പ്രൊമോട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു അധ്യാപനമല്ല, പക്ഷേ എങ്കിലും ഇതിൽ നിന്ന് ഇതെത്തുന്നത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എങ്ങനെ മനസ്സിലായില്ലെങ്കിൽ, ഈ പറഞ്ഞ രീതിയിൽ ഒന്നും നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കണക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ലെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾ എന്നെ വിളിക്കുക. എന്നിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഈ ഒരു പർട്ടിക്കുലർ സ്റ്റെപ്പ് മാത്രം ഒന്ന് ഗ്രാസ്പ് ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചേക്ക്. ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു രീതിയിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവും അല്ലേ, ഇത് എക്സ്പാൻഡ് ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ ഇത് കിട്ടി എന്നുള്ള കാര്യം മനസ്സിലായി. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ചിലപ്പോൾ ബോറടിക്കുന്നുണ്ട് ഇത് പറഞ്ഞ് തന്നെ പിന്നെയും പറയാം. പക്ഷേ എന്നെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം എനിക്ക് പേടിയാണ് ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു കുട്ടി ക്ലാസ്സിൽ മനസ്സിലാവാതെ വന്നെങ്കിലും ഒന്ന്, അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ചോദിക്കുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ, സോ you may understood that x square minus 1/2 plus 1/4x whole square we can replace by x minus 1/4x whole square, isn't it? Because the reason is when you expand this you will get the same thing. That's why. And now we got that tan square is nothing but x minus 1/4x whole square, isn't it? Then what will be tan a? If tan square is x minus 1/4x whole square, tan a will be square root of that. When you take the square root of this, that square root and this square will get cancelled. You know what is square root of x square? Square root of x square is nothing but x, no? That's why tan square is nothing but x minus 1/4x whole square. So tan a will be square root of that. When you take the square root for x minus 1/4x whole square, we will get x minus 1/4x. And as you know, if you are taking square root, we have to write plus or minus. Why? Because what is the square root of 4? It is nothing but plus or minus 2. That's why that plus or minus I included here. When you take the square root, we have to calculate the plus square root and minus square root also. So we got tan a is nothing but plus or minus x minus 1/4x. In short, we have ck with me, and now I got tan a. Since tan a is nothing but plus or minus x minus 1/4x. Now it is the time to calculate what? Ck plus tan a. and we can, so let me calculate ck plus tan a, because I have ck with me, and now I got the value of tan a. Now it is the time to calculate what? Ck plus tan a. Ck plus tan a. What is ck plus tan a now? Ck is nothing but x plus 1 by 4x and plus tan a. Then we have to substitute tan a, which is the first value of tan a. Tan a plus x minus 1 by 4x we can consider as the first value. Then we will consider the next value of tan a as minus this. First of all plus this, then minus this. So let me, so in order to calculate ck plus tan a, ck I written since it is given, and instead of tan a I can write plus this value first. That means plus that value. That means x minus 1 by 4x. A plus c is in outside. Since it is plus, I am not going to write that. Now just see it become 1 by 4x minus 1 by 4x get cancelled. What is x plus x? 2x. That means we got the first value of ck plus tan a as 2x. You may understood. See, 2x. We got 2x. Then one more value exists. Why? Because one more option is there for tan a minus this. So let me choose that. Let me find it out. See, next is we have to find out ck plus tan a. So we have to take the next option for ck plus tan a. Ck plus tan a, and ck it is given x plus 1 by 4x. Instead of tan a I am going to choose the next option, that is minus x minus 1 by 4x, isn't it? And now we just see it become x plus 1 by 4x. Now we can take this minus inside. When you take minus inside, when this minus join with x, it become minus x. When this minus join with the minus, it become plus 1 by 4x. You may understood. Now just see, so x minus x will get cancelled. What is 1 by 4x plus 1 by 4x? That is nothing but 2 into 1 by 4x. X minus x get cancelled. 1 by 4x plus 1 by 4x is nothing but 2 into 1 by 4x. Just like x plus x is nothing but 2x. So it become 2 and 4 get cancelled. What we will get? 1 by 2x. See, we got the another option, that is nothing but 1 by 2x. Okay, since tan a is having two options, that's why the answer is just like 2x or 1 by 2x, because tan a has two options like plus or minus x minus 1 by 4x. Okay, that's why the answer is like 2x or 1 by 2x, and we got the both answers. See, next question is also very important question. Tan cube theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta plus cot cube theta divided by 1 plus cot square theta is equal to sec theta cosec theta minus 2 sin theta cos theta. See, don't get unconscious. So once again you can read the question. Tan cube theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta plus cot cube theta divided by 1 plus cot square theta is equal to sec theta cosec theta minus 2 sin theta cos theta. Anyway, take this question as a challenge. It is a little bit difficult. Don't leave this question. As I told you, take it as a challenge. The question is, you know why I am choosing some difficult question. Once you able to solve a difficult type of a question, that means you can solve all the type of questions in your question paper from the chapter Introduction to Trigonometry. So let me start from LHS. LHS says that tan cube theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta plus cot cube theta divided by 1 plus cot square theta, isn't it? We have to show that this plus this is nothing but that. Okay, anyway, so numerator as it is tan cube theta, and what is 1 plus tan square theta? Just tell me. It's a direct identity. What is 1 plus tan square theta? Countdown starts. 1 2 3. Yes, you are right. 1 plus tan square theta is nothing but sec square theta. You may understood. Plus here numerator as it is, cot cube theta as it is, and what is 1 plus cot square theta? Direct identity, that is nothing but cosec square theta. You may understood. Now you just see here, here it is tan cube theta, no, here it is sec square theta, no, and here it is cot no, here it is cosec, no, This is a different type of ratio, this is another type of ratio, this is another type, this is another type, and this is just like an AVL, isn't it? And we are going to make it as a little bit simplified form, or I'm going to make it as a in terms of symbol ratios. You know what I'm going to do is, let me write this tan cube theta as, what is tan theta? Sine by cos, no? Then what is tan cube theta? Sine cube theta divided by cos cube theta. So numerator tan cube theta I written as sine cube theta divided by cos cube theta, divided by what is sec theta? 1 by cos theta, no? And then what will be sec square theta? 1 by cos square theta. Okay. And plus here this is cot cube theta, no? What is cot theta? Cos by sine, no? Then what will be cot cube theta? That is nothing but cos cube theta by sine cube theta, divided by cosec square theta. Cosec is nothing but 1 by sine, no? So cosec square theta will be 1 by sine square theta. Okay, now just see, numerator is a fraction and denominator is a fraction. How to divide two fraction? How to divide two fraction? Multiply with the reciprocal. That means it becomes sine cube theta divided by cos cube theta into cos square theta by 1. Here I multiplied with the reciprocal, you may understand. Plus, and here also it's a fraction, it's another fraction. How to divide two fraction? Multiply with the reciprocal. That means cos cube theta divided by sine cube theta into sine square theta by 1. Send it. Now just see, is there any cancellation possible? See, cos square theta and cos square theta and cos cube theta will get cancelled. What will remain here? 1 cos theta will remain, because out of cos cube theta, cos square theta and cos square theta get cancelled. Then 1 cos theta will remain, isn't it? 1 cos theta will remain. And here also similarly sine square theta and sine cube theta will get cancelled, because here 2 sine theta is there, here 3 sine theta is there. So 2 sine theta and 2 sine theta is, will get cancelled, and 1 sine theta will remain here. You may understood. Isn't it? Yes, very simple, no? So what will remain here? Here sine cube theta divided by cos theta plus cos cube theta divided by sine theta. We got this much, no? We got this much. Now we just see, we have to prove, we have to reach here. We are on the way, but still we have to go for little more simplification. And here this is a fraction, this is a fraction. How to add two fraction? Just cross multiply, since the denominator is not same. So when you cross multiply, what is sine cube theta into sine theta? Sine raised to 4 theta. So you can ask me, why, sir, why here we are not cross multiplying in the second step? So because the reason is, when you cross multiply here, you will get a most difficult term, expansion. We cannot do anything there. But here when you cross multiply, there is an advantage. See, sine cube theta into sine theta will be sine raised to 4 theta. Cos cube theta into cos theta will be cos raised to 4 theta. And cos theta into sine theta, as it is cos theta into sine theta. You may understand. So it become, it is sine raised to 4 theta, it is plus cos raised to 4 theta divided by cos theta sine theta, no? Sine raised to 4 theta, can I write sine square theta all square? Yes, of course, sine raised to 4 theta I can replace by sine square theta all square, because 2 into 2 4, no? So it will be sine raised to 4 theta. And cos raised to 4 theta, how I can replace? Cos square theta all square, no? Yes, of course, because x raised to 4 you can replace by x square all square. And divide by cos theta into sine theta, as it is cos theta into sine theta. Okay, so we reached here, and little more simplification is needed. See, let me request one thing, don't get bored while I'm solving this kind of difficult question. Okay, and see, I told you, you have to take it as a challenge, and you may feel little bit difficulties since you are seeing this type of question at first time, but do practice. Okay, take it as a challenge, as I told you, do practice, and just practice the same question twice or thrice. You know why? Because if the same question, if board exam, while you are going to attend the board exam, if same question comes, then you can write the answer, no? Just only for that sake, we just learn this problem, this kind of problem. I know that it is little bit difficult to understand. It is little bit, why we here we are not cross multiplying, why here we are cross multiplying, and why we are writing the sine raised to 4 theta as sine square theta also. You will get, you may think this kind of doubts. You have to what this kind of doubts will come, no, isn't it? It's obviously it will come, because as I told you, you are seeing this question at first time. So there should be this kind of doubts, and answer for the doubt is, if you are writing this kind of things only, we can simplify more and more. Okay, so we have reached here. Okay, now just see, can you consider the numerator as in the form some a square plus b square? See, think that sine square theta is just like an a and cos square theta is just like a b. What do you have to think? Think that sine square theta is just like a and cos square theta is just like b. You have to take sine square theta as a and cos square theta as b. If you are considering sine square theta as a and cos square theta as b, it will be in the form some a square plus b square. And what is a square plus b square? There is an identity for a square plus b square. This may be a new identity for you, but you have to learn this also. A square plus b square is nothing but a plus b whole square minus 2ab. This is an identity for a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is not like a plus b whole square. A square plus b square is different. A square plus b square is nothing but a plus b whole square minus 2ab. Okay, this is an identity for a square plus b square. A square plus b square is nothing but a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So just I am going to apply that identity. Since it is in the form sum a square plus b square, here a is nothing but sine square theta, b is nothing but cos square theta, isn't it? And a square plus b square is nothing but a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So let me, since it is in the form a square plus b square, I am going to write it as a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So a plus b whole square, what is a here? Sine square theta plus a plus b, what is b here? Cos square theta. So a plus b whole square minus 2ab, 2 into a, what is a here? Sine square theta. What is b here? Cos square theta. You may understood. Divide by sine theta cos theta. I told you here you have to consider this as a and this as b. If you consider this as a and this as b, it become in the form some a square plus b square, and we can replace a square plus b square as a plus b whole square minus 2ab. And here a is nothing but sine square theta, b is nothing but cos square theta. So a plus b whole square minus 2ab. A is sine square theta, b is cos square theta, no, isn't it? Now we just see it become, now what is sine square theta plus cos square theta? It's a direct identity, that is 1. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1 by the identity. So it will be 1 square minus 2 sine square theta cos square theta by sine theta cos theta. Okay, so what is 1? Can you separate the denominator now? Yes, of course you can separate the denominator. As I told you, what is a minus b by c? A minus b by c, you can separate the denominator as a by c minus b by c. No, just like that I can separate the denominator as 1 square by this minus this by this, this by this minus this by this, because this is the first time and this is the second time. So how I can rewrite 1 square is nothing but 1. So 1 by sine theta cos theta minus 2 sine square theta cos square theta by sine theta cos theta. So what I did, I just separate the denominator, that much only, minus this. Okay, let me just see what is 1 by sine theta. Now just see, first time is 1 by sine theta cos theta, no, isn't it? So what is 1 by sine theta? Cosec theta. What is 1 by cos theta? Sec theta. In short, 1 by sine theta cos theta can be replaced as cosec theta into sec theta. Minus, you just see, here it is sine square theta, here it is sine theta. So you can cancel this sine theta, and in sine square theta, one sine theta you can cancel. Sine theta and sine square theta will get cancelled now. So here 2 sine theta is here, here 1 sine theta is there. So 1 sine theta you can get cancelled. 1 sine theta will remain here if you cancel in that way. So cos square theta, cos theta and cos square theta will get cancelled. 1 cos theta will remain. So what will remain? 2 sine theta cos theta will remain altogether. 2 sine theta cos theta. Now we just see, we got cosec theta sec theta minus 2 sine theta cos theta. See, we reached in RHS side. See, so you may think that the at first look the problem is a little bit difficult, but after we have to go for 5 or 6 important steps in between, that much only. Please take the things in say very seriously. Please don't leave this question. Please, I beg you, please don't leave this question. Practice this question twice or thrice, because this question is little bit important question. So you may understood the question, and since the question is little bit important and little bit difficult to understand, and a little bit difficult to grasp this question, isn't it? So for that reason only, let me repeat once again how to solve. It is very fast. So in the previous method, I used to explain the method step by step very slowly, isn't it? Okay, so let me revise the same method for you once again. So here the question is tan cube theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta plus cot cube theta divided by 1 plus cot square theta. So what we did, so we written that tan cube theta divided by what was 1 plus tan square theta. 1 plus tan square theta is nothing but sec square theta. It is by the direct identity. And here cot cube theta divided by 1 plus cot square theta is nothing but cosec square theta, isn't it? So after that what we did, and because this is in the terms of tan sec and cot cosec, so we understood that this is literally, if you cross multiply here, we will get tan cube theta into cosec square theta plus, in that way it become more complex and complex. So we are not going to do that. What I am going to do, just replace tan cube theta divided by sin cube theta divided by cos cube theta, and c square theta you can replace as 1 by cos square theta plus cot cube theta. Here you can divide by cos cube theta divided by sin cube theta, and cosec square theta you can replace by 1 by sin square theta. So the reason is tan is nothing but sin by cos, sec is nothing but 1 by cos, and cot is nothing but cos by sin, cosec is nothing but 1 by sin. And you just see here, and now we just see when you cross multiply with the, here it is, not cross multiplication, here it is a fraction, here it is another fraction. How to divide two fraction? Just multiply with the reciprocal. If you multiply with the reciprocal, what will happen? Sin cube theta divided by cos cube theta as it is, and cos square theta by 1 plus here cos cube theta divided by sin cube theta as it is into sin square theta by 1. So here you just see, here it is cos cube theta, here it is cos square theta. So cos square theta, and out of cos cube theta 1 cos square, out of cos cube theta, cos square theta will get cancelled. So what will remain? 1 cos theta will remain here. See, here it is cos cube theta, it is sin cube theta, here it is sin square theta. So sin square theta and sin cube theta will get cancelled. What will remain? Sin theta will remain. Now we just see, it becomes sin cube theta divided by cos theta plus cos cube theta divided by sin theta. If you cross multiply, what we will get? Sin cube theta into sin theta is nothing but sin raised to 4 theta. Here cos raised to 4 theta divided by cos theta into sin theta. So what we did next, sin raised to 4 theta I replaced as sin square theta all square. Cos raised to 4 theta I can replace by cos square theta all square. Why? Because x raised to 4 can be replaced as x square all square, that much only. And denominator is cos theta sin theta as it is. Now we just see it came in the form some a square plus b square. So you have to consider this as a and this as b, then it is in the form a square plus b square. If you consider sin square theta as a, cos square theta as b, it become in the form some a square plus b square. What was a square plus b square? By the identity it is nothing but a plus b all square minus 2ab. So a plus b all square minus 2 into a is nothing but sin square theta, b is nothing but cos square theta divided by cos theta sin theta. Here it is, so we got this much, no, a plus b all square minus 2ab, denominator as it is. Now we just see it is nothing but sin square theta plus cos square theta is nothing but 1 square is 1 again. So 1 not minus 2 sin square theta cos square theta by denominator is cos theta sin theta. Just separate the denominator, we will get the answer. So you may understood, because 1 by cos theta by sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta cos cube theta by cos theta sin theta. In that way you can separate the denominator, you will get the answer. So this is how we can solve this question in a very simple way, in a very speedy way. Okay. See, I'm going to wind up this session, and I discussed only two questions, and that two question was a little bit lengthy question, little bit difficult, important question, and since it is previous year questions, once the same question came in your previous exam, not your previous exam, your seniors used to sit in front of this question, isn't it, one time. So you have to let me remind that once again, this question, the same question came in some previous year board exam question papers, isn't it? So you have to take the things in a very serious way and start solving with this question, and you can solve the same question twice or thrice and just understand the method we have used and just understand the tricky attempt we have made. Okay, so all the best.